I'm joined today on the couch with Luke Dickens. G'day, Luke.
Mate, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Now, I'm going to ask you a few questions. So you, of course, were runner-up in the 2008 Australian Idol competition.
That's right, mate, yeah.
That was a bit of an adventure for you, wasn't it?
It sure was. I was a shearer for 10 years and I just thought, I might get my head on TV once, one of those silly fools that get brushed off. But yeah, we lasted the whole season. It was great.
Pretty amazing. So that wasn't something that you planned to do? You didn't think, well, I'm going to be a performer, I'd like to go down that path?
No, never. I mean, I always thought, I love music, I've always loved music, so I always thought, geez, it'd be great to be like those guys on stage, whoever I might have been watching at the time. But no, I never thought it would be me, never planned on it. And so I had a crack at the Idol thing and they didn't let me go home right till the end, so that really trained me up to do it. And so this year, being 2 years later, I had a stab at Toyota Star Maker for Tamworth there, and I won that.
You won.
So that's why I'm here.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
And so had you sung before? You must have sung before, because someone must have said, hey, come and audition for Idol, come and...
Yeah, I was always singing to myself, because, I was a shearer, but oft times I was home working on the farm, and I remember being in the tractor all the time, and tractors these days have got great stereos, and you turn it up and you sing an iron, whatever, to try and keep yourself awake.
Yes.
And I'd always have a look down and think my knees bumped the two-way, and I thought, oh geez, I hope no one listened to that.
Oh.
Get all embarrassed, But that was about it, and and a couple of odd karaoke situations, but no bands or professionally ever until the whole Idol thing. And then being really embarrassed, like I thought, I hope nobody heard me, down here having a good time with myself. They sing away, but.
So that's how you went on to a competition like that being so real, is because you really were totally disbelieving that you were the right person for that, You didn't have this whole, I'm going to be a star thing.
The other thing that made it easy for me is I'd never watched the show in my life. And everybody else that was on there, they know what happens next, and they know what they're reaching out for, and they know what's coming up. And I just didn't have a clue. I just did what I was told and went on like a little school kid,
That was great. And your son Jordan was born
he was.
while you were doing Idol.
Yeah.
So we all got to share that as people watching the show, which I think really helped to make people feel like they knew you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was really gorgeous. I do remember that moment well.
No, he's a beauty.
Yeah.
He was 3 months early actually, and now you couldn't tell. Like, he's as big as all the other kids and ruder than all the other kids. And
oh, you must be so proud.
He's a beauty. Yeah, he's great.
A little bloke.
He really is. No, but he's gorgeous at the same time. He's so smart, and I love him,
So does he show any musical inclination at all?
He really does. You put on the tunes and he gets his head going like this, especially in the car. It's funny when I'm driving, because I don't see him a lot. When I am driving though, the rearview mirror's on him.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be saying that. I'm always watching the road. But,
Good parent.
I check him out, put the music on, and away he goes, and he says dad music. He wants dad music on all the time. I put Willie Nelson on the other day. He said, is this dad music? And I said, no, it's Willie Nelson. He goes, dad music. And I'm like, oh, righto. So I went to the next track, which was still Willie, and he goes, is this dad music? And I said, yes, this is dad. And he's like, he's right, man. But it was still Willie.
Oh, that's so cute.
As long as
he just adores you.
He does.
So you went to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was brilliant. It's probably, it was the most rewarding sort of job I've ever done in my life.
You gave something really important to the troops, so...
Yeah, and you know what, going over there, I didn't think of it like that. I kind of just thought it's another gig and we better pull our weight because there's no grog over there, and these guys are going to be, they're working hard and they want to hear some good stuff.
True.
And, when everyone's up blind at the end of the night, doesn't matter what you do, really. Sometimes that's how I feel.
Well, that can be right.
But I thought we're going to be right on the game for these dudes, but you know what? And we were, but they were over the moon with us going all that way to play for them. Yeah. And just so appreciative, and we got treated like kings over there, and it wasn't just another gig. It was the most amazing, different, and rewarding thing I've ever done.
Yeah, I could totally imagine that. It's what message would you share with children that are aspiring to be in the music industry?
Practice 10 minutes a day, what you do. Like, if it's 10 minutes or half an hour. I started learning piano and guitar when I was a kid. That's all I had to do was practice that every day, but I didn't. I always left it till the last minute to try and catch up on my homework, and I didn't get anywhere. Yeah. And now here I am, doing what I love doing. I'm a professional musician, but I think things would have been so much easier if I just paid a little bit of attention to that tiny little bit of work in when I was younger.
Yeah, definitely.
And your life at home and at school goes like that. Cheers, mate.
Thank you, Luke Dickens, for talking to us today.
Very welcome.